My name is Kerry Bubolz. I'm the president of the Vegas Golden Knights, the Henderson Silver Knights, and Black Knight Sports and Entertainment, which oversees all of our company sports properties. Currently, we've played 22 games at T-Mobile Arena, and I'm proud that we were one of the first venues here in the Valley to be opening up to fans for live events. Back on March 1st, we were able to have our first game where we were hosting fans. It was about 15% of the fixed seat capacity at T-Mobile Arena. It was a tremendous experience. We're currently at about 23%, which is 3,950 of our 17,367 fans. But it's been great to have people back at the Fortress. We're excited that we have great partners at MGM, who are the operators at T-Mobile, to be partnering on a safe environment for all of the fans that come to the Fortress. It starts with a partnership at Clear in terms of being able to bring people into the venue, asking them to go through a health and wellness check. And so the Clear app is a part of that process. And then once you enter into the venue, there's a whole host of safety measures and things that we're going through to make sure we have a safe environment for our fans. First and foremost, we do have a mask requirement for all fans that are attending games at T-Mobile. In addition to that, we've worked with our food and beverage partners at LVE to make sure that we're doing all of the things that make for a safe experience from a food and beverage perspective for fans. And then as you travel throughout the venue, of course, making sure with our cleaning crew that all of those precautionary measures are in place. And then as we bring people into the building and as we egress people out of the building, make sure there's thought put into not having everybody arrive at the same time. So there's actual staggered ingress, staggered egress as people leave the venue. And it really has been a great safe environment for our fans, and obviously it's made our team better each and every night to have fans back at the Fortress. So how did our business evolve during all of what we've gone through the last 10 or 11 months? First of all, on a personal level, I would say that I'm more patient. But as it relates to our business, I think we've really, first and foremost, learned how to deal with adversity, maybe at a different level than what we had dealt with before. It's been a challenging situation. There's been a lot of things that have come our way that maybe we hadn't anticipated. But throughout the entire process, having that patience, not overreacting as we go through it, I think is also important. And then just more than anything else, managing through whatever's put in front of us. And so as we got through what happened last summer, as we got through this past fall, and ultimately got to the place in January where we could start to again open our business back up for this NHL season, I really, in a lot of ways it served us well, because I really believe we're going to be better. I also think some of the interesting learnings that came from it, just from a pure communication perspective, things like Zoom and Microsoft Teams that maybe weren't a part of our day 10 or 11 months ago, now are a part of our regular routine. And I think what it's made us better as a business organization is from a communication perspective. People are more informed, they're more bought in terms of our goals and objectives, and I think a lot of it is one of those strange things that came from the pandemic that's made us better as a business. So we're very excited to be opening up Lifeguard Arena on Water Street in downtown Henderson. It was a project that we started in the spring of 2019. We ultimately began demolition on the event center site right next to City Hall in June of 19. And we're proud that this past November we actually opened up the facility itself. It's a public-private partnership with the City of Henderson. All in, it's about a $28 million investment. It's a 120,000 square foot facility, much like what we have here at City National Arena. It's got 2 NHL sheets of ice. But what we really enjoy about it, even though it is the home for the Henderson Silver Knights AHL team for their practice and development, it's a community center. It's really about getting kids on the ice, getting families into the venue, and then on a bigger picture basis, it's an anchor for what's unbelievably all the unbelievable things that are happening on Water Street right now with the bars, the restaurants, the new hotels that are on the horizon for that area. And what you have now on Water Street is really something special. And I have to give the city a lot of credit. They had a vision when we first started talking about this a few years ago about redeveloping Water Street into a special place. And it's starting to come to life. And we're seeing that today with Lifeguard Arena on Water Street. The Water Street development was obviously that first step with the City of Henderson, but we're also proud to be announcing and moving forward that we're building another arena in Henderson that will house our Henderson Silver Knights. It's a 6,000 seat venue for hockey. It'll flex up to about 7,000 seats, and it'll be a multi-purpose event center in Henderson. It's at the corner of Green Valley Parkway and Valley Verde. And the facility itself, all in, is going to be close to $100 million investment. Again, a public-private partnership between the City of Henderson and the Vegas Golden Knights and the Henderson Silver Knights. And it's just going to be a tremendous new home for our AHL team and all of the other events and activities that we'll have there. But we're also excited to be announcing that it's going to be the new home of the Southern Nevada Sports Hall of Fame to give it a permanent place to live. And that'll be inside the Dollar Loan Center. And we'll be opening up officially March of 2022 with the new venue and that permanent new home for the Southern Nevada Sports Hall of Fame. And it'll give all of the tremendous people that are a part of that Hall of Fame, it'll give us an ability to really tell their story in a different and unique way, and really can't wait to get that facility open and be able to bring that to life.